Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we will react to, I don't know when there was more than one Sabina, but today I will react to Lara Fabian singing Adagio and Dimash singing Adagio. And first of all I will say that I have seen Dimash performing this before from the singer competition, but it's not the only place he has performed it. So I see an opportunity to watch one more Dimash performance today. That's why I will include it. And also I thought it was very interesting to watch the Mademoiselle Hyde song first from Dimash and then from Lara, just to see how two different people can make such a different interpretation of the same song. That's just exciting to me and fun. And today I will start with Lara and then Dimash. So let's just go ahead and watch it. And this is a performance, not an old one and not the music video, but a performance from 2013.
You'll hear my heart, that you give it your life, forever you'll stay.
Okay.
Спасибо!
I will give the, I would say most safe my comments for after watching Dimash, but right now when I have it fresh from memory, I just have to say that I have almost never seen an artist that seemed so effortless and so much in control. Listening and watching Lara sing is like just sliding on a wave. She makes it look so easy, and her tone is perfect and clear. I was almost like, oh, you know, I think it can be almost easy to be fooled when you watch Lara Fabian sing, because you don't think she puts an effort or is not as advanced a singer as many others. But I think it's easy to be fooled by her effortless, because she's so good at singing. I'm so impressed. And her steadiness of her tone and her clearness and her softness, I think it's so unique. And also her presence, she's so confident and so relaxed. And this is kind of a sad song, and sometimes she almost looked happy. And maybe it almost seems to me like she was enjoying to sing the song and the whole setup so much that she hardly could help smiling. She is extremely good, and again, I think it's easy to be fooled by how good she is. She makes it look easy, so easy. Okay, we will watch Dimash perform Adagio from the Sochi. Oh my God, me and my pronunciation. Performance from 2018. And I have no tissues nearby, so don't make me cry, Dimash.
Из Казахстана, снискавший, друзья, международную славу. Димаш Кудайбергенов, встречайте!
Ваши аплодисменты!
Димаш Кудайбергенов. Ваши аплодисменты. Браво!
A lot of I remember when I watched Dimash perform this in the I'm Singing competition, there was a lot of comments about that he was singing Uptown Funk the week before, and he got the lowest rating, so he really had to step it up a notch, do anything he could in order to not be eliminated from the show. And I understood it as he gave his so much. And, you know, he dropped down to his knees and all that jazz because he gave his all because he was in the competition. I felt like he was also doing this in this performance. You know, the knee drop was there, still looks painful. I hope he has knee pads, and it was so emotional. I know he was not like maybe that stingy about it, but it was still super, super, super intense, way more intense than what I had expected. I don't know why I expected less. It is Dimash. He is giving 220% in every performance. What I really thought about in this specific performance after have watched Lara sing the song is that they like have such different ways to be with the song, right? Because Lara had this effortless but still super present way to be with the song, and it was clear and beautiful, and she owned it, and it was super, 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 super sophisticated. Almost like I get sometimes almost like a royal feeling when I watch her, this beautiful, sophisticated lady that you just can't compare with. And then I watched Dimash, and almost 2 seconds into his performance, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what he does. He is, even though it's like Lara, it may be effortless for him sometimes, he is never going down on the emotions. It seemed like he was using his eyes, his facial expressions, and he has this strength of really using like a cry in his vocals. And then also when he sings in falsetto, it's like, it just pierces through my heart, because it's so vulnerable, and that's what I didn't see in the same way. It's like Lara Fabian is telling a different story. She's just she stands her ground, and she might have some feeling, but she's still like grounded and stable, and she can do it. Where Dimash really convinced me when I watched his performance about this, that he's vulnerable, he's broken, he's just really he's really able to communicate all the pain and vulnerability, and that takes it to a more emotional level. And for me personally, that affects me more, because he just shows that off. There's no like, it seems like, I know he's a perfectionist, but it seems like when you watch it that you get, for me, that I get more lost in the story he tells and the emotion he feels than watching it as a performance itself. Just all the time keeps it like one big cry for help, basically. And he just stays consistent with the emotion throughout the song, and that's impressive, and that touches me so much. And also I feel like there is some maybe an age factor involved also, and of course there's talk about a male and a female, and they have totally different voices. Lara is much more like a buttery, creamy, steady voice, and Dimash is way more of a burst of energy in his voice, with so many other layers and way more vulnerability, planned vulnerability. So it's just two amazing artists. And I think this is why it's so important to have different artists, because everybody is bringing something to the table, as long as they are really themselves. And I feel like Lara and Dimash is. So when you are that, you are unique and you bring something completely different and unique to the table. And both of them definitely does that. And also a side note, they are both beautiful and stylish. This was amazing, and I have to admit that I was kind of emotionally primed after Lara's performance. I could feel that I was pretty emotional at the end of her performance, because I could see that she was more and more emotionally involved. So I was almost like, oh damn, when Dimash started to sing, because I could just feel like, okay, I might cry. Managed to almost hold it back, but I mean, it's beautiful to let out some emotions. It's something you have inside of you, and it's just a release to sometimes get a good old cry and see someone expressing something that you might feel inside of yourself that you can just let go of. So I just have to, again, thank both Dimash and Lara for sharing the music with the world. I so appreciate them, and yeah, just to be straightforward, the one that touched me the most was Dimash's performance, and that's just because when people show emotion, and the more they are open and vulnerable to me, the more I get involved. It's like they are opening a door for me that I can enter, and the more open it is, the more I feel like I enter, and the more that I feel. But that's personal preference. So let me know what you thought of the performances, if you agree or disagree with me, and just in general, also how you feel about different artists singing the same songs. If you have other